Abracadabra. Clover Pit. I actually played the demo for this quite some time ago. It was interesting for what these games are. Very limited little experiences that rely a lot on random number generation, or ALIA, as us pro game designers like to call it. Kind of leveraging that horror gambling genre. It's okay, but it is extremely limited for what it is. A roguelite slot machine nightmare. Gamble for your life in a never ending debt simulator. Came out on the 26th of September from Panic Arcade and Future Friends Games. There is a demo, so you can check it out. It's 13 bucks. I mean, it's kind of a $7 game in my opinion, but that's just my opinion, like everything I say here. The demonic love child of Balatro and Buckshot Roulette. It's way more Buckshot Roulette than it is Balatro. A roguelite that traps players in a hell of their own creation. Locked in a rusty cell with a slot machine and an ATM, you must pay off your debt at the end of each round or fall to ruin, literally. Manipulate the slot machine to earn extra coins. It's a gripping roguelite where every round could be your last. Meta progression, seeded runs, push your score to new heights, a hellish escape room atmosphere, 151 items, and synergies to boost your luck, and a sinister tale of addiction and escape. By the way, is this gambling? No. Someone will call it gambling. It isn't really because there is nothing at stake but your time. So, yeah, it's cool. Check out the demo if you like it. Support the developer. That's how these games work, right? Cladun X3. What the hell is this? Welcome to Arcana Cilia, villain. Oh no. Is this an actual game from the 80s that they're reselling in 2025 without changing anything? In fact, making it look worse, much like the recent release of Final Fantasy Tactics. I swear I'll defend to the death my opinion that that game looks worse than it did when it originally came out, and they're selling it at a premium price. Gross. I don't know what this is. Villains from near and far have been summoned to Arcanus Cella to participate in a death game in the name of achieving world peace. Do you have what it takes to become the ultimate evil? Test your might and mettle in this highly customizable action role playing game. Looks like all you can be is a magical space girl, though, which is fucked up. Came out on the 26th of September from Nippon Ichi Software Incorporated and NIS America Incorporated, because they're serious about blasting the minds of young America with weeaboo nonsense. And they want $50 for these pixels, bro. Are these premium pixels? Is that what we're talking about here? Are these $50 premium pixels? Get the hell out of here. Pixel Power, hack, slash, and spell your way to villainous victory in floors teeming with monsters and traps. Conquer the death game in the story mode and test your metal in randomly generated rangens. That's a first. Filled with untold treasures. Yeah, your dungeon, your rules form a circle, a magic circle that is. In this system, unique to the Cladun series, inactive party members can be assigned to formations to provide stat boosts and abilities. Okay, kind of neat. Violence is a standard part of gameplay and a core concept. Most violence is limited to pixel art, and at worst, there is some blood effects generated via pixel art. No realistic or explicit violence occurs, but it's in there because you can't have a good video game unless something dies. I don't know. It's a weeaboo stuff, whatever. Speaking of, say the name three times and it will appear. Hyper Team Recon. What is this? More trash. Girls with long blue hair. How do you go from this, which is your standard anime fucking bait, to this, which is like Paper Mario? Uh, bro, it just feels like I'm peering into someone's broken, diseased mind when I look at stuff like this. All right, Hyper Team Recon is an adorable 3D platformer about three aliens and their adventure across Earth that join Ember, Penny, and Light, three shapeshifting slimes. Oh, you see, the slimes are their tits. I got it. Okay. As they morph into friends and foes alike to copy their forms and gain new abilities, explore, discover new life forms, and fill your scrapbook. Came out on the 23rd of September from Nathan Burton. Oh, kudos for using your real name, Nathan. I guarantee you're not Asian. Why are you doing this cultural appropriation? It's because your brain is rotten. That's why. Published by Top Hat Curios. There is a demo. Well, they want 26 bucks for it, and I think I get it. It's the product of a poor upbringing where the father was absent. Scald Song. Now here's someone where dad was beating the crap out of the kid constantly. What is this UI though? I'm too old to be reading text this small. Hopefully you can increase the size of it. It does look pretty heavily machine assisted development. That's what we'll call it. MAD. Machine assisted development. There, I just coined it for you. Uh-huh. So it's a mix of weird pixel densities, clearly machine generated character portraits, and it goes from fantasy to space somehow. Is it a visual novel-ish sort of thing? They've got a join our Discord button in the standard UI. What the hell? A single player multiplayer role playing game reminiscent of tabletop role playing games mixed with multi user dungeon games, but with content generated by an AI game master. That sounds like a horrific wrong turn. We went down the wrong path and ended up here. Came out on the 24th of September from Black Wolf Pub, self published. It is free, but is it though? Is it really? Gather your friends or just yourself and step into a world without a script. You open your front door and away you go. Scald Song is a multiplayer. Yeah, we got all that. It's generated live, guided either by a human game master using the toolset or an advanced generative AI that acts as your game master. Remember when BioWare did that with Neverwinter Nights, the OG Neverwinter Nights toolset? The whole thing was that you could be a dungeon master. Can't you do that in Baldur's Gate 3 somehow? I don't know if you can. You might not be able to. But it's been around for years. They've been attempting to make a digital version of it, but there's nothing quite like sitting in a room with four sweaty people, telling them a story as they roll dice to determine the outcomes. I did that for 9 years in Japan with four people who had never played Dungeons and Dragons before, and it was an incredible experience. And not a single one of them had a weird piercing or weird colored hair or made Dungeons and Dragons their whole identity. That's what made it amazing. Anyways, stuck as a forever DM, lacking friends but want to play a tabletop role playing game? No, no, not really. A true role playing game engine. It's not just another hastily thrown together AI chatbot. No, there's some real effort in here. Free to play and paid content. Okay, what's the paid content? How does it work? Free to download and play, including multiplayer framework and non AI game master tools available to everyone at no cost. You don't have to pay anything to join a game. Every player gets 25 free actions slash generations using their subscription model for free per day. How does that work? A subscription model for free? If you want unlimited usage of the subscription model, there's a $15 subscription for 30 days of unlimited usage available for purchase in game. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm already paying 30 bucks a month for premium chat GPT. Don't know if I'd do that for this game. I mean, you'd have to play pretty constantly to justify that, or just have a lot of disposable income, I guess. AI as creative partner does reactive storytelling, on demand content, AI powered art, and built in text to speech with custom voices, seamless multiplayer and asset sharing. A user interface that does not make you puke. I don't know if I'd sit down and debate it exactly, but I would have strong feelings in one direction. You can change, okay, you can scale, resize, or reposition. Good. You can even drag stickers of your characters and items onto the screen to place them directly at the location you play. But the most important thing is the UI won't make you want to puke. So, what is their UI? Like, this implies that the developer was fed up with other UIs in versions of what they wanted to make that was making them puke. Call them out. Call them, be brave. Go ahead, insult them. See what happens. I mean, come on now. don't be afraid. Track character stats, manage a world map, create and assign quests, distribute loot and currency mechanically. Keep a persistent, savable world to play included or custom music. And there's future tools on the roadmap. Here's your AI generated content disclosure. A built in AI game master generates text content based on the story and events of the player's actions and generates images that correspond to characters, locations, and items in the game. A local AI voice model is used to generate text to speech of the AI model's response. And then the developers describe the mature content. Depending on players' chosen scenario, players may engage in combat and other character on. Try that again. Players may engage in combat with other characters or creatures, resulting in text depictions of violence and gore. Players guide the actions of the characters, meaning characters may use drugs or alcohol based on player action or setting. Players may also encounter non explicit sexual content, such as sexual language or innuendos. Google's Gemini AI prevents explicit sexual content. Well, that just rules out about 95% of the people who play tabletop role playing games now, isn't it? It's like everybody just living out their gender confused sexual deviations. That's what I've seen, anyways. That's just been my anecdotal experience, but your mileage is going to vary, I guess. Players' brute forcing actions may lead to fade to black esque text descriptions or depictions, and the image generation does not produce any explicit sexual content and prevents most violent, gory content, usually amounting to not more than depictions of blood. Is there anyone who's developing AI that's taken those particular shackles off? Because if you have, you are poised to make $1 billion. A subscription model that allows you to produce whatever your heart's desire. We're almost there. I mean, you can make an AI in your basement now, so it's not going to be long. Anyways, I'm good. I haven't played Dungeons and Dragons since 2008. Probably never will again in my life. I do like leafing through the books from time to time, as they are excellent sources of game design material and beautiful artwork from back in the day. But I'm good. Starcrafter. All right. What is this now? Factory like? No, you can fly to different planets. Oh, it's I would like to make No Man's Sky by myself kind of thing with a factory element. It looks grainy. That's their whole thing. There's some kind of filter on it that makes it look grainy. There's also 36 screenshots with no user interface whatsoever. Okay. A space survival crafting, mining, base building, and star system building game. Craft rockets to create planets and Dyson rings. You can't quite get the sphere going. Mine and craft advanced materials, terraform the terrain, manage electricity, farm food, and more as you watch the star system evolve into stunning, ever changing views. Looking at these screenshots, I didn't really see any ever changing views. I saw a big yellow sun and yellow factory stuff. Very yellow. Came out on the 26th of September from what? Tibjit2? Have we seen Tibjit2 before? Playway SA publishing this alongside Tibjit2. There is a demo if you're curious. They want $26 for it. And just as a side note, I know I don't read the discounts anymore, but I have noticed that a lot of games are doing a launch discount of up to 40%. I feel like that's a giant red flag. Yeah, eventually on a long enough timeline, the game will reduce in price to around that. This will probably be given away for free in a humble bundle eventually. But the fact that they are asking, a more than premium price, in my opinion, $26, and that it's launching for 1560. It's just massive saying I don't have confidence in my product. Probably trying to get a few pennies now before it goes into the spiral of devaluation that all video games go through, except the most top tier games, the ones that the developers truly believe in. I believe only Factorio is in that position right now. If you know of another one, let me know. But as far as I know, Factorio is the only game that's ever never gone on sale. So yeah, just a weird observation there. Okay, I don't know. It's from early on, create entire planets, Dyson rings, Dyson sphere, watch as star systems evolve, mine resources, craft resources, terraform the terrain, explore and mine on newly crafted planets and moons, expand your electrical grid, and farm food. Well, I'm in the middle of a No Man's Sky playthrough, and I would much rather do that than this. Plus, Satisfactory is coming to PlayStation 5 in November. Looking forward to starting that again. I think I'm good. Plus, I have Dyson Sphere. What's it called? Dyson Sphere Project or Simulator or something, which is a really expansive, uh, top-down factory like that's just insanely detailed. This, nah, I'm good. Doomspire. All right, deck builder. We haven't seen one of these for a minute. It's got a 3D background and frog-like characters. Looks like machines might have helped build this too, which is fine. It's cohesive. It's okay. Doesn't really excite me to play it. It's another fantasy-based deck builder, but okay. Descend into the Doomspire, a fast-paced roguelike deck builder where every run is different. Build wild synergies, battle unique bosses, and push deeper into the tower. Easy to pick up, endlessly replayable, and built for players who love strategy with chaos. Came out on the 19th of September from Crater Studios, self-published. They want a 1950 for it. And what's special about it? You create a hero, venture deeper into the Doomspire. Okay. I like that they put Spire in the name. Was that the name that the ChatGPT came up with? Because you were like, I want to create a game that's kind of got the same appeal as Slay the Spire and maybe Hearthstone. And This was one of the names it offered. Procedurally generated depths. Okay, so it's fully randomized. Strategic deck building, sacrifice mechanics, trade hit points, minions, and resources for greater power. Epic boss fights, endless replayability. I'm out. Okay, highly dynamic gameplay and endless replayability. Well, there it is for you if you want it. Malapetaka. What is this now? A little pixel art, lo-fi. Oh, this reminds me. I played that drug dealer simulator from Brazil, version 3, yesterday. Finally got around to it, and it's just a Quake 2 mod, or a Quake 1 mod, I would say. I don't know why it's got overwhelmingly positive. Like, I swear to God, it's a meme game, and the reviewers are brain rotted. People are, yeah, they're just cheering the fact that supposedly someone in Brazil from the favelas made a video game. I don't, bro. Play it for yourself and prove me wrong. Anyways, this Mala Petaka is a 2D pixel art shooter inspired sci-fi first-person shooting running on a GZ Doom. Okay, it's a Doom mod. You play as Pataka. It's crazy that they can sell these mods now for money. I mean, that was always the dream back in the day. We gave all this shit away for free, the Doom mods that we made. Now you can capitalize. An angry amnesiac that's on a journey to revive his memory. Oh, he's got amnesia. By exploring multiple universes through warp portals. His journey won't be easy because he'll encounter one-eyed aliens and annoying drones that'll attack him. Oh, sounds boring as fuck. Came out on the 25th of September from Sanditio Bayou. If that's your real name, congratulations. And Hellforge Studios. There is a demo. They want 1950 for it, so it's a colorful boomer shooter. 2 modes available: story mode and horde mode. Various weapons: fists, pistol, shotgun, machine gun, grenade launcher, plasma rifle, and more. Sounds pretty bog standard to me. All weapons have alt fire. Kill enemies with a fist barrage. 21 enemy types. Useful power ups. Colorful Nintendo Entertainment System like cartoony graphics. Okay. They played F-Zero once and was like, I wish my Doom looked like that. 8-bit chiptune sound effects and background music by Indonesian chiptunes veterans like Remedmatica, Shakaboid, Remori, and more. Chiptunes, probably my least favorite genre of music, right after country music. I would probably prefer alpine yodeling above chiptunes. 4 difficulty modes to choose from, and you start at a hub map. A game may contain content not appropriate for all ages or may not be appropriate for viewing at work. Yeah, I was going to fire this up on the work machine and say, hey, boss, check this out. I'm good. Rip Current. Okay, what in the asset pack is this? You got the static 2 hands on the gun. Okay, so we've got Dino Crisis at home, first person, sort of, kind of, no UI whatsoever. Whatever. Rip Current is a horror game set. Yeah, you're a female protagonist in this. Splash art was clearly machine assisted. A horror game set in a cryptic research facility where genetic experiments in a bid to strengthen aquatic ecosystems have spiraled out of control. I reserve the right to be down on this shit all the time. Whenever you've just taken something from the past and sort of done nothing to it, or actually disrespected it and released your own version, that's all that is creative bankruptcy, lack of original idea, and just drive to put something out there. No, it's always dog shit. Always. This is a rip on Dino Crisis, and it's bullshit. Navigate flooded corridors, uncover the fate of the scientists, and survive the prehistoric apex predators stalking the depths. Came out on the 23rd of September from Breaking Dimensions and Polygon Dust Entertainment. Published by Breaking Dimensions, they want $11 for it. At least it's reasonably priced. I'm sure the asset pack was a couple $100. Play as Carter, a special operations contractor sent to investigate the sudden radio silence from Post Salvos, the facility at the heart of the project. Upon arrival, it becomes clear that the experiment has gone wrong. The station is in ruins, flooded, and overrun. Yeah, I mean, I get it, bro. Dino Crisis first-person version. Uncover logs, research files, and eerie elements. The game includes some depictions of violence, blood, and gore. You shoot dinosaurs to death. I'm okay. Tetrenga. Take a chance. Who is this? Why are you this pink-haired girl? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's one of these balancing Tetris games. They had a Flash game like this back in the day, which was really cool. Not sure why you got to stare at this pink-haired fucking girl the whole time, but okay. Stack oddly shaped blocks on a scale to build the heaviest tower you can. Compete with players worldwide for high score. Came out on the 25th of September from Miredly Toffee and published by Team Sylph. They want $8 for it. That's all you got to do. Little copy here. Can you hit the top of the leaderboard and hold the record for the heaviest tower? Are the leaderboards not hacked to death? Why is this game even $8? This was kind of free in Flash back in the day, but then back then you were subsidized by ad revenue and such. Can we bring those days back? Can we? I don't know. Maybe someone intrepid could actually bring those days back. This ain't gonna do it though. I am Sakuya, first-person shooter Lunarian Invasion. I am not Sakuya. And why is this you're shooting these short-skirted schoolgirls with dog ears? What in the mental damage is this? These are the kind of people that need to be put on watch lists. I'm serious. Nip it in the bud. Fight through cute enemies and tough bosses. I'm not gonna fucking even. They want $13 for this. It's here if you want it. Light Haze World. All right. You're a dude with blue hair and purple skin, and you're doing a lot of puzzles. Is this one of them block pushing? What is that block pushing puzzle mechanic called? It's not Sudoku. That's that math thing. All right. Looks like an okay effort, I guess. Little bit of a hard orthographic presentation, which makes everything look kind of weirdly askew, but that's the vibe. Light Haze World, a cozy puzzle adventure. Explore a charming world, solve non-linear puzzles, and find treasure. Help an anxious hero overcome fears to rescue their loyal dog. Perfect for fans of relaxing, story-driven games. Came out on the 24th of September from Radio Bush, self-published. They want $24.80 for it. Uh-huh. So there are block pushing puzzles. You play this person Nim, and you want to get their dog a treat. All right. There's 8 levels. Puzzles have an order to them. I thought it was nonlinear. Oh no, it is nonlinear. The puzzles order allows you to choose the order that you complete the puzzles in. Heartwarming narrative, unique world exploration. There's no combat. Nothing dies. Kind of nice. Gameplay or keyboard and mouse controls. Or gamepad, sorry. And Australia, mate. The Australian indie scene. Okay. Cool. Congrats. Why didn't you make a demo? Dead Apples Dare. What? Is this somebody trying to ape the sweary aesthetic? Not even. This is just some avant-garde sort of weirdness. Not sure why they chose the 4:3 with the rounded corners, like you're looking through an old school tube television, but that's the aesthetic. A VHS cassette was found, oh, that's why, showing someone playing the Dead Apples Dare. Watch the video to the end to discover what happened. And remember, if offered pie, refuse. It's a short 20 to 30-minute walking simulator with creepy elements. I'll be fair, we haven't seen one of these for a minute. Now that I've seen one, I kind of wish I hadn't, but there it is. 22nd of September was the release from Box Loaf End, self-published. They want $3.90 for it, which is probably what it's worth. Time advances as you walk down the road and changes from day to night. It's a long, lonely walk, but there's no guarantee you'll be alone. Search, just lock the door. It's that easy. Search side areas in the environment to find the mysterious apple piles, and maybe you'll stumble across a few secrets. Take the time to enjoy the scenery, but watch out for traffic. Oh no! The Dare has a hidden rule, no backtracking. I think I've seen the entire game in the images presented on the page. Nice. Walking simulator, okay. You can interact. There is a flashlight, no combat. Counters can be dealt with in 2 ways, one of which is simply running. The game features a stylized VHS filter, which comes stock standard in most game development engines these days. And a particular aspect ratio and screen artifacts. And there's the analog aesthetic. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. 2 endings. AI was used as a voice changer to alter human voice sound clips. The AI was used to generate several sound effects. Oh no. Pillory this person. No, it's fine. Congratulations. And we're good. 18,983 games have been viewed. You have yourself a fantastic day.